Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm, and if I look like I am absolutely exhausted, I am. I worked last night, came home a little bit after 1 in the morning, so that's why I'm dead tired. It's really weird, I got like over 8 hours of sleep and I'm still absolutely exhausted. So I'm currently waiting on my paycheck to be downloaded, and if it's anything like last Wednesday, it'll probably come in probably around 7 something. So thankfully what I got to do is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I'm happy about that. I will be ordering a couple things off of Amazon. I'm going to be ordering a new case for my Nook because I went ahead and I went ahead and downloaded my Kindle app onto my tablet, so now I can read Kindle books as well as Nook books. So very happy about that. Alright, so I'm here to do a review of Rivers of London by Ben Aaron, whatever. I cannot pronounce this man's name. I'm sure only God and his parents and teachers can do that. Alright, so, anyways, so this is the 10th anniversary edition. So this came out in, when did it come out? 2011. So this is more than 10 years old. So this could be like a, I don't know, a 14-year thing. I don't know. Alright. So this is classified as an urban fantasy book because it has gods, it has creatures, things like that you would not consider to be part of the actual world, like normal world. So it's about a constable called Peter Grant, who is the first apprentice wizard in, I believe, 50 years. But he was also, but before that, he wanted to be, he wanted to do like good in his community. He wanted to do something that was tangible and all that type of stuff. And he decides to become a police officer. And he discovers that his future is literally being a paper pusher, which is not something that he wanted. So it is during this beheading of this random guy that Peter has his first encounter with a world that is very different than our own. And that's also when he meets Nightingale, who personally requests that he would be teamed up with him. And so it is, so he gets, so all this stuff happens. The commissioner swears him in as basically an apprentice wizard, and he now has to learn the ropes and learn how to be a wizard, learn how to do magic and all that type of stuff. So we encounter a lot of different characters in this book. This book was interesting because we encounter things that you definitely don't see written in the Dresden Files. And I'm always going to say that Ben just feels like the UK equivalent of Jim Butcher. Everything about this world is amazing. It is amazingly written. I enjoyed this book a lot. I enjoyed this book so much that in my cart, I have 2 books in my cart. The first one is from Jeremy Bates, and the other one is from him. And yes, as soon as they download my money, I'm getting the digital copy of the 3rd book. So, anyways, so Peter Grant is slowly learning how to do magic, and he's kind of attracted to this. He's attracted to two women, Lindsay, who ends up being the host for this demented ghost actor, and second, Beverly, who is just like him, can do magic. All in all, Nightingale, Peter Grant, the Commissioner, the gods, the monsters, the riots, all this stuff is just so good, and I am so happy that I read Bookish Dad Reads. Of course, he changed it to his name. Thank you so much for helping me find my next great read, because I tell you something, loved it so much. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. It is just a wonderful book. Alright, so so back to the Nook. I downloaded the Kindle app onto my Nook, and I will say, I have it actually in, I think, black and white now, but the picture of, like, the people of London attacking the police, it was like, it just was so sharp and vivid on my Nook. I was like, on the tablet, I was like, I love this. This is my jam right now. Alright, so I actually have Moon over Soho. I'm actually not going to start on that book today, mainly because my tablet is currently charging. And I'm going to say, one of the huge difference between the Lenovo, the Nook tablet, and this is that the tablet came with a charging block. So, when my tablet is done charging, I immediately take it off the charger, take it off the block and everything, and all that. So anyways, yeah, so that is my video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.